and different products out there as well, and all these other companies. What does anybody know what the word nano means? Nano means, like, let's think about real small. So here's the analogy I use to talk to people about. If you take an apple and you eat that, and what's the average that a person chews their food? Maybe 15 times before they swallow? 15, 20 times chew it before they swallow? Okay, if you take an apple and you chew it, let's say if you chew it 100 times, and you swallow that, now when that goes through your digestive system, it has to be broken down to be absorbed before it passes through the rest of your body, through the stomach, the intestines, and through your colon, and now during that process it gets absorbed. Okay, but your body's constantly trying to break that down further so that you can absorb it. Now if I take that apple and I make it into an applesauce in a blender, and you take that and you eat that, which has better absorption?
The juice.
The juice, the blender part, because it's already absorbed, it's already broken down for you, so it's smaller, so that your body can absorb it much faster before it passes through. So the nanotechnology is exactly what that means. It's the molecular size of the product, their supplements, that it actually, when you take it, your body gets an opportunity to absorb it much more rapidly before it passes through, and so you're going to get the most out of what you're taking. That's why when you're taking this product, the nano, your score goes up very quickly with the nanotechnology, and that's all that means is the molecular size of it and how well your body can absorb it. So here you're talking about nanometers wise, the red blood cells. You guys all had your blood, or stick your fingers, and every time you see one blood drop comes on the table, there's a lot of red blood cells in there. The nano is even smaller than that. So the nano difference here again, ordinary nutrition, because of the size of it, your intestine does absorb it, but you lose a lot of it, so a lot of it basically gets wasted and goes out of your body before it gets absorbed, all of it. Whereas the nanotechnology, it's so much smaller, and it actually just goes and your body can absorb it much readily. CoQ10 is part of the nanotechnology. The packet for CoQ10, Lifepak itself doesn't have that, and it's just ordinary, but it doesn't have the nanotechnology. CoQ10. CoQ10 is one of the most expensive supplement by itself on the market, because it's unique in the fact that it plays an important role in where they find most of it is in the heart. CoQ10 helps with the heart function. One of the product that you guys hear people talk about out there, and how many people know somebody who has cholesterol, high cholesterol? And what are they taking for the high cholesterol? Most of their medical doctors or family doctors, whatever, they give them statin, which is a drug that reduces cholesterol. Statin, yes, it takes the cholesterol and brings it down like this, but it also depletes the heart of its function, because it actually reduces the CoQ10 level. And so by reducing the CoQ10 level, now your cholesterol is down, but your heart's not functioning as well. So a lot of the pharmaceutical companies out there who make the statin drugs also make CoQ10. And so now they're getting almost kind of like double dipping. So we'll bring your cholesterol down, but now we're going to charge you a lot more to bring your heart function back up. So CoQ10 is important for that aspect of it. And so by taking the nanotechnology, they have the CoQ10 in there. And so CoQ10 alone, just a month supplement, can range from anywhere from $60 to $100 just for the CoQ10 alone. You're getting this inside the nanotechnology for everything together for that price. Now it talks about the health benefits of CoQ10, absorptions. Again, with the regular CoQ10 versus the nano CoQ10, there's a lot more absorption. So because if you're spending $100 a month for regular CoQ10 that you buy in a drugstore somewhere, a lot of it passes through your body before you absorb it. So you're actually just, almost, let's say 20% gets absorbed, so you're losing $80 because it passes through your body. With the nanotechnology, you're going to absorb all of what you're taking. So basically here, the summary, what I'm talking about today is the nanotechnology plays a very important role. Again, the only reason that we know all this stuff works is because we have a way to measure that, which is the scanner. Without the scanner, I don't think PharmNext would be as successful as it would be today. The scanner is what made it because people, I'm a person who likes to see objective things. I'm a visual person. So when I put my hand in front of there and it shows red, I'm a little concerned. But I'll take your product for 2 months. I'll try it out. And in 2 months, you give them a guarantee because PharmNext does a guarantee. If they take the product for 2 months, their scores will improve. But besides seeing their score improve in 2 months, guess what they're going to feel? They're going to feel better. And once they start to feel better, do you think they're going to want to get off the product? Probably not. So utilizing something that like the scanner is going to help you go out there and promote the product much more effectively. And it's, again, talking to doctors and so forth. Doctors the same way. The doctors may want the research and stuff like that, which the company has, but the bottom line is their patients. Their patients want to feel better, but they want to see something for it. Now I can measure, without the scanner, as a doctor, what I can do is I can take your blood and I can send it into the laboratory and I can see that all your scores, cholesterol, whatever it is, your liver enzyme, everything's reduced. But we don't need all that done now because that's painful, one, and it's expensive. The scanner is pretty much free. So again, this is what the technology looks like, the box. So it has everything that you would want in there with the Lifepak Nano. Again, hands down, Lifepak Nano itself, there is you're not going to find another product out there. There's a lot that are comparison to it, but when it comes to your body absorption and the benefits in it, you won't find another company that can do just as much as the Lifepak Nano. So you can see after taking the Lifepak, just a regular Lifepak alone will increase your scores, but I say if you take the other companies or any type of supplement, I don't care if you go to Walgreens or to Costco and buy supplements, you take it, your score is going to improve. But do you want to spend all that money and see your score just improve a little bit, or you might as well get the most absorption out of basically absorbing your money is what you want to do. And so use something that's more beneficial to you that you're not going to be wasting. The pictures of the Nano here. So business-wise, this is what, again, when it comes to business, I'll let the other guys talk to you guys about the business aspect, how to promote this. But health-wise, there's, again, I know that we're promoting 2 different companies, the Nu Skin and the PharmNext, but without being healthy inside, what you do on the outside is kind of like just putting makeup on it. And so the makeup comes off eventually. And so you got to help. So. Okay, any questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
You say that G3 contain a lot of vitamin A.
G3 has all of your vitamins. It's going to talk about your carotenoids. When you're out there talking about carotenoids, basically the scanner is measuring is the carotenoid scores in your skin.
Okay.
And so a lot of people will say, a lot of doctors will ask you, well, it's just measuring only carotenoids. Well, if your carotenoid scores is high, that gives you a good indication the rest of your body is functioning pretty well as well.
Okay. You heard about a medication it's called Retin A?
Retinol?
Yeah.
Retin A, yeah, I talked about that in here as well.
Yeah, how is compared to...
You're only taking a product. Again, you're only taking, when it's a supplement just like taking vitamin E itself. Or just taking vitamin C itself, or retinol. You're just taking one product, one aspect of it. Get it from something that has a different combinations of everything in there. So if you take a combination of everything in there, you get what's called a synergistic effect. So one guy helps the other guy, and so you give a better boost into the system. Does that make sense?